Welcome to Hail Repair Part 3. So we've got all the wet-dry sanding done, the first wet-dry sanding, and we'll wipe it down with water and do a little priming. Now we'll wipe the hood down with some bar salt. We can't use lacquer thinner anymore because it's too harsh and it will melt the spot putty. But we'll wipe it down with bar salt so that the primer will stick. Now I'm going to prime it with spray can primer. You can also get automotive primer from the paint store and do all the areas, any bare area or any place that you put body filler, any scratches. Okay, now we've primed and light sand and fill all the bad spots, primed again and light sand. We're ready for painting. Now for painting, you should use automotive paint from an automotive paint supply store. It's got hardener in it and everything, and you spray it on, it dries really quick and you get less dust and a professional looking job. Or you can use spray bombs. They also work good on a smaller area. But I'm going to try and roll it with trim clad paint because it's almost an exact match with the blue on the CRV. It's been a long time since I was 16 since I've rolled a car. So we'll see how it turns out. I had an old car with peace, love, and everything on it. And don't laugh, your daughter's in the back seat, which was funnier before I had daughters and granddaughters. Anyway, my dad wouldn't let me park it in front of the house, and it was getting cold out, and I need to plug it in. So I rolled it so it was acceptable to park in front of the house. Okay, here goes nothing. Now an oil-based paint like trim clad runs like crazy, so you gotta watch like heck for any runs. Then I'll do a light sand and paint it. So this is the second coat of paint. I painted it, did a light sand, and then painted it again after it was dry. And it turned out pretty good. What didn't turn out good was I can still see some hail damage on it. I should have block sanded with finer sandpaper a couple more times. All in all, I'm fairly happy. I give it a 7 out of 10. The paint has a little bit of orange peel, which will dissipate in time. That's what you get when you roll it. Going by at 20 kilometers